So first off, I want to do a video about Donald Trump. So not just Donald Trump, but just the whole thing of everything going on. Because it, when I think about it, anyone with a brain that's smart should be able to take a step back and look at this. Now, this don't mean everyone's stupid that don't realize this. But if you have a brain, one, and you're smart, two, and you just took the time to take a step back, right? And then you look at the fact that one party controls all the media. So when you go to CNN, you go to MSNBC, even when you go to Fox now, right? They have to have one thing that's kind of acting like they're unbiased so that they have the ear, because if everything was just one way, they wouldn't be able to try to infiltrate both sides. But if you look at it, Disney bought Fox, right? And then you go to MSNBC, CNN, ABC, any news thing, right? Any social media, right? Google, right? So they own all of these things, Hollywood, all the movies, all that, right? And so that's one side, so that controls everything, right? And then they can tell you whatever they want to tell you. So they take Donald Trump, and Donald Trump can be rough or whatever, and then you go to SNL. So they have all the media. You go to SNL, they're making fun of him, they're laughing, they have him, and you have Alec Baldwin, whatever his name is. He's dancing around acting like he's Trump, and you laughing, and you're like, yeah, man, this guy's he's an idiot. Trump's an idiot. Look at him, and you're laughing, and you're doing all that, right? And you go on any news, and they're saying all the same stuff, and they're telling you stuff about this man. Any person with a brain should be able to step back and say, hold on, something is wrong with the fact that they own everything. Google, all the search engines, everything, Facebook, they own everything. The liberals own everything, and they're able to tell you any kind of message that they want to tell you, right? If you're smart, you should be able to step back and be like, something is wrong with that. Something ain't right about that. You know what I'm saying? So you can search something on Google, right? You can search something on Google, and whatever you want to. Let's just say we wanted to look up who's telling the truth between Joe Biden and Trump on this, and you Google it, and then Google puts forward all the things over and over and over and over. So after you put something into Google, and it puts forward whatever results that they want you to see, it don't matter what it is. You can say that it's between Trump and Biden, and you can say who's right, you put it in, and it's going to put Biden, something positive in favor of Biden every time, or whatever Democrat or whatever, and it's going to put negative for Trump almost every time at the top of the list. Like there's things that I've seen in the past I knew were facts, and they will say this positive about Trump. I was able to see this, but when you Google it, it would just put things in favor or spin it, and even if they admit, it's wrong, but most of it you have to read all the way to the bottom and see, okay, well, this was wrong, but it's going to put it in, Trump did this and this and this and this and this. I mean, you have to be smart, man. You have to be smart. There's no way that you could just be so stupid that if after you watch this video, you don't say, hold on, man, this guy got a point. This is kind of crazy. Because Trump can be rough. He can be rough, and he can say things that can be rough or whatever. But the dude, you know what I'm saying? The dude, if you sit down and you watch and you listen to him, you'll see the dude actually is smart. But you have to take back from the programming that's been put in you, to where you've seen them making fun of him and saying he's lying, he's a liar, he says this and he's lying, he does is golf all day and do this and this. See, I watch Trump, right? And I this is from the beginning. I'll watch him do something and say something. I watch a whole rally of him saying something, and then watch MSNBC or CNN say that he said something completely different than what I just sat there and watched him say. So now once you've seen this idea that's planted in your head over and over and over, which this is called brainwashing. If you turn to every station, it's saying the same exact thing, right? And then you basically have this idea, and you're laughing at him, they're making fun of him, they're doing this. You're like, man, this guy's, it's just like if you were, when in school, if you ever been bullied or you ever seen somebody be bullied, if everybody's picking on this one kid, they'll say this kid stinks. You know, that kid over there, he's dirty, he's always stinks, right? Okay, well, everyone's gonna feel like that kid stinks, but it doesn't mean that that kid stinks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just saying that he stinks, so you're like, oh, you know, he comes by, you're like, oh, get away from me. That's you know, that's childish behavior. You know what I'm saying? And so it's the same thing for you not to research on your own and see what's going on. If you go to Trump's site and you go down and you go on to Promises Kept, right? So you go to Promises Kept on his site and you just read, and I bet you're going to get tired of reading how much stuff this man has done for America. And you don't see this covered on any of the other stuff. So you're thinking this dude just does nothing. He's a liar. He lies. He does this and this and this. And it's false, man. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that, like I said, they control everything. You should be able to take a step back and say something is wrong with that. If one side controls every single thing, why are these Hollywood stars and all these people coming in against this dude, man? This dude was talking about closing the borders. It was like, oh, that's racist and this and this and this. But really, there's women that are being raped. There's children that are being trafficked. They want to put and circulate this picture of him at a party that Epstein was at and together and make it like they were buddy and buddy, but they don't talk about Clinton and him being on the flight logs going to the pedophile island. Rich people all hung out. Trump says, I used to be one of these guys. I was rich. He got awards for helping black people and putting money into Jesse Jackson's campaign. Everyone loved him until he ran for president. You have to look at what's going on and what they're trying to do. And if you're a Christian right now and you're listening to this, man, you slap yourself in the face if you're sitting up voting for a Democrat, man. For abortion, for murder of babies, for homosexuality. And again, like I said, Trump, I've seen Trump, and I'm gonna say this, I've seen Trump people, homosexual people for Trump. You know what I'm saying? And they're smart. They're smart people. You know what I'm saying? Because in the Christian community, we don't believe in killing somebody or beating them up or making fun of them because of their sin or whatever they did. But that's not right with my God. If you're a Christian, you know that's wrong, right? You know that's wrong. I don't see Trump out there encouraging homosexuality. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at his policies, he's not putting forward policies saying, gay this and gay that and encouraging gay stuff. But they should be protected. They shouldn't be sitting up getting, I'm not going to make fun of you or bash you or beat you or kill you because you are an adulterer or a liar. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fit to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're a pedophile, you probably should be beat, man. You know what I mean? But I don't encourage that. I don't encourage LGBT pushing pedophilia stuff, which is what I've seen being pushed, and I called that would be pushed in 2015. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Trump believes in the rights for homosexual people not to be abused and killed, but he's not pushing his law. Everything he's done is to keep Christian values. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a Christian, you shouldn't be voting number one, protect the children. That's the abortion stuff. How are you voting Democrat, man? Stop getting played, man. That's stupid. I'm gonna need you guys to wake up, man, especially in the black community. See, the Hispanics, they looking at what happened to us, right? And they not falling for it. A lot of them are pushing and going forward towards Trump. You know what I'm saying? Some of them not going to tell you this, but they're smart. And what they came for, they don't want to bring that over here, man. In this country, we're free. Man, you go get a haircut, you be sharp, you kicking back, man. You doing whatever you want. You eat good food. If you can turn on your hot water and some water, man, the country, they don't even have that, man. Some countries don't even have that. You can't even drink the water coming out the sink if they got a sink. You know what I'm saying? Go to the Philippines and see them pouring water through the hose, taking a bath with the bucket and the water and stuff and in the lake. You can't even drink water in some of these places, man. This is America, man. This is America, man, the greatest country on earth. And so you guys got to wake up, because right now what they trying to do is demonic. BLM, you try to look them up. You try to look up stuff in Google. Like I said, Google, they control everything. You try to look up black on black crime. So you look up BLM, right? And you basically won't be able to find any of the things they did that were crazy. They basically been wiped from Google. So like I said, they own the liberals are in control of everything, right? This should bother you. And so I mean, as Christians, they're trying to get you away from God. They're trying to get you into talking about, well, we're from Africa and getting you to start following things, the voodoo stuff, the witchcraft things that's in the Bible, things that you've been told to fool you, and it's in Hollywood puts it in movies and stuff, witches and warlocks and all that. That's in the Bible. It's telling you about this witchcraft. You don't even know it. The stuff that's going on, everybody rioting and doing all that, that's witchcraft. Controlling your mind and how you think, that's witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? So you don't even understand this. And the people that founded, the two lesbians that basically founded BLM, they're talking about talking to spirits. That's why they're saying call her name, say his name, say her name, right? Calling on these spirits, trying to get you into this witchcraft, into these rituals, right? So as Christians, you guys got to wake up. You got to see what's going on. You're being played. You're being tricked. And the devil is in control of a lot of this stuff. And I'm not saying that every Democrat is intentionally doing this. And when you start studying this stuff, just look up what witchcraft is. Just look up what it is, and you'll see like what's going on. That's what that is. And so you start looking at BLM and stuff, and Google is wiped up that you can't even find the stuff. You can look up what I'm saying about them calling on the spirits, dressing up in the stuff, calling on the spirit, doing these old satanic rituals and things like that. This is what they're doing. This is what you following. They tricking you and having you do this. You angry, you mad at this guy. You think this guy's a racist because and it all started from him closing the border, and basically what he was doing, he was attacking the pedophiles and the children traffickers. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're mad. That's why Hollywood's mad at him, man. That's what he was shutting down. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was shutting down. You know what I'm saying? You look up black on black crime, you can't even find it. All you're gonna find is the police stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like they control all that. You know what I mean? And so this dude, the stuff that he's doing, that you gotta realize why they're mad at him. He went up to the world leaders and told them, y'all gotta pay what y'all owe us, or we can't be giving y'all protection, doing stuff for free. They want to do globalism, new world order. This is all the satanic stuff. And he went to the UN, to their stuff. He said, we're not gonna be for that. He said the United States belongs to the patriots. He's saying it belongs to you. This dude was rich before he came in. These other people came in, Obama, all these other people, they wasn't rich, man. They got rich while they was in there. This dude already was rich. He had nothing to lose. He gives all his money, he donates it all. He doesn't even get money. I mean, you guys wake up.